Hello and welcome to this Tango video tutorial about cross and Lapiz for the leader with Parada or Sacada. We are Iris and Helmut, and we will see the following sequence. We will see from the cross a Lapiz of the leader, and we will go into Parada, exit with forward Ocho and Caminata, and we will see as well the cross, Lapiz for the leader, and Sacada and Parada on the other side. If you take the cross directly, or if you have a little intro, both is possible. It could also be that you have first Caminata and then one of the two possibilities that we saw. So both is possible. We want to focus on the position that we need to reach, which is the position that the pelvis of the follower is a little bit diagonal and she has weight on both legs. With the Lapiz that I create when I'm also parallel to her pelvis, I start to open my hip, and that is creating the intro to the forward Ocho. In the moment that she's coming, I get back to my axis and I project for the Parada, or in the other case, for the Sacada. So let's see once directly, after the first step, the cross. Arrive, make sure you're on both legs. Now this is the moment where I start to create the Lapiz, and she's still on both legs. The moment when I go back is the moment when she's transferring the weight. I exhale to get together, and I project to the side. And here we have the pasada with a little bit of expansion, which is also creating the lifting of the leg. One more time. So we had step, Lapiz, Ocho, Parada, pasada, and we face again the same direction. Now let's see it from the side. One time from this, we start in open position for the moment, and into the cross, Lapiz, and one time from the other side, preparatory step, into the cross, Lapiz for the leader, Parada, pasada, and we are finished. Now, if we dance it with a little intro, let's have the intro in close embrace. And to have this combination, we will need to open a little bit. So in this moment, I start to create a little bit of space. I do the Lapiz as before, and I'm getting close again, and now I can exit in close embrace again. One time from the other side. So we start in close embrace, Caminata. 1, 2, we lead the third step with the cross, and we finish again, closing the embrace. Now I did apertura, not to go out of the picture. In the classes, we had the most common problem that leaders were thinking too much of themselves, not leading the Ocho. So don't forget, if it's new for you, I recommend don't do the Lapiz, just do once leading the Ocho and the Parada. So, from this, it's important. I invite her to have the D cross, and I lead the Ocho. And afterwards, I lead the Parada. Also, in the Parada, it's not important that I go very far, but it's, one more time, back. I just go a little bit into her direction. I still have most of the weight on my left, maybe 10% on my right. And I go down, and this is creating the lifting of her leg. So one more time, the most common mistake was that here, with the Lapiz, I need to combine the leading of it. Yes. For the version with the Sacada, there are two common possibilities. One is to take the Sacada directly and to continue with another sacada in the side step of the lady, and we finish in front of each other. The other one is to step first with our partner and then take the sacada in the Ocho position where we had the Parada before and have another Parada on the other side. Let's start with the first one. So from the cross, I start to step here and I continue 2 steps. One sacada into a forward Ocho and one into a side step projection. In the sacada, we always want to have the position of a triangle that is regular. So make sure that here the step is not too much away and not too much, then you will rather end up with something that is square and not with a triangle. So let's find the position here and have a symmetric triangle. Then you continue, and here again you have the symmetric triangle. And for the moment now, you just exit with backward Ocho. You will find yourself in different alignment depending on how much you put a focus on the turn, you align, and you find back to the line of the dance. As before, if you're dancing in close embrace, you will need to open a little bit for the sacada. The second sacada can be already more in close embrace. On the other side, so I open a little bit, I keep it open for the first sacada. With the second, I can prepare to get close to finish the Ocho in close embrace. The second variation is that first I accompany her and I step here, and here I take the sacada and afterwards the parada. One time to the other side. So we start in close embrace, we walk, we lead the cross, create space, go back and have the sacada here, and we finish with the parada. We hope this gives you some inspiration. If you have any questions, we're looking forward to your comments.